Terrorism, a misconceived group. What do you think of when you think of terrorists? Many people think of a stereotypical Muslim jihadist, when in fact, this is not the case. Death to America! Many public officials and media figures perpetrate this stereotype. All terrorists are Muslim jihadists. You lie! In fact, there are many individuals and groups who perform terroristic acts and have no affiliation with the Muslim faith whatsoever. These include groups such as the IRA, the ETA, and the FARC. And it also includes individuals such as the Unabomber and Timothy McVeigh. Muslim terrorism has only arisen within the past several decades. Throughout history, we have seen figures such as Hitler and Attila the Hun, as well as massive groups and countries commit terroristic acts without the presence of the Muslim faith. Let us now take a look at several individuals and groups that perpetrate terroristic acts.
Hey! Jay Sean!
Yeah.
This one right here!
Alright.
It's for all the ladies! Ladies! You wanna take it back? Holla at him, Jay!
I've been thinking about you and how we used to be then. Back when it didn't have to end. We can start again. There's nothing left to say, don't waste another day. Just you and me tonight, everything will be okay. If it's alright with you, then it's alright with me. Baby, let's take this time and let's make you memories.
Let's go!
Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember all of the times we had? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember all of the times we had? Let's bring it back.
Bring it back!
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 Let's bring it back.
Yo, Jay! Sing to these ladies!
So long since you've been missing. It's good to
Here with us today, we have Professor Brian McDonough of Montana State College. So, Professor, tell us a little bit about what exactly terrorism means in today's world.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just caught me reading my statistics book. Terrorism is any systematic use of violence or intimidation to get what one seeks.
Do you believe that all terrorists are Muslim?
Of course not. Terrorists are a diverse group of people, and we cannot stereotype them. There was a time when everyone thought of terrorists as strictly German or Russian, or maybe anyone who's a member of the Hun Empire. Everyone's view of terrorists changes as the times change. And right now the Muslim terrorists are garnering all the media attention. There are many religious and social beliefs that terrorists uphold and fight for.
I would agree with you. However, most of what the United States has faced recently has been Muslim terrorism. So do you believe the nation has a right to believe these things?
I don't believe that to be true, actually. Timothy McVeigh committed the biggest act of terrorism on U.S. soil before September 11th, and he had no affiliation with the Muslim faith. For those 6 years between the Oklahoma City bombings and September 11th, and probably during most of the time before the bombing, terrorists were seen as crazy people, but that suddenly changed.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Every terrorist is crazy, or they wouldn't be committing acts of terrorism. They're either mentally unstable, or they have been brainwashed in some form or other. When we see a large group of Muslim jihadists, we think their common bond is their faith. In fact, being Muslim only applies to a small faction of terrorists. However, we find that every single terrorist throughout history, they had one thing in common. They're at least a little bit crazy or mentally unstable.
So do you believe that every single terrorist right now in the Middle East is just crazy and not consumed by their Muslim faith?
I believe this to be true about the ones planning the acts and preaching that mantra. An interesting thing has been happening recently is that Muslim terrorists are offering shelter, food, and protection for those who join their groups. so many are becoming terrorists because it seems to be the only available choice. In this case, they are not crazy. Rather, they are just poor, and these factions are a convenient route to a better lifestyle. Yet we see that the Muslim faith is not the root cause of all terrorism.
Well, those were some very insightful comments. Thank you for joining us today, Professor.
Nice to be here.
My song is love. Love to the loveless shore.